Well, we are live from Brutus Hollar. Welcome, everybody. How are you? America's most famous beach. I don't know how you slept that night, Cliff. If that race had gone any longer, you would have been in trouble there. Oh, well. Hello, everybody. A little cool up here today. It'll get colder tomorrow, though. Maybe a little slow. Snow. Yeah, you can hear me. There you go. I hope that backdrop's not what made the computer crash. Well, he's just a singer, a natural born guitar ringer, kind of an old clinger, sad old songs. He's not alone in the darkness, got much left inside. But she came out that one night and she sang him this song. Hey baby, I love you. Baby, I need you. Baby, you ain't got to prove to me that you're some kind of macho man. You wasted so much of your life running in the dark night. Let me shed some love light down on that blues man. He got so tired of the speeding, all the things they said he was needing. He was to keep pleasing all his fans. He was alone in the spotlight, not much left inside. But she came out that one night and she sang him this song. Hey baby, I love you too. Baby, I need you. Baby, I do get tired of this traveling banging. You know I'm a whole lot older now. Life would sure be colder now if you hadn't stuck it out with this blues man. Yeah, I'm a whole lot older now. Life would sure be colder now if you hadn't hung around with this blues man. All right, little Hank Jr. get things going. Okay. Sorry for that little computer mishap there. Don't actually know what's causing it, and if it happens again, I won't know then either. Let's see, what do we look like here? There we go. Nancy Griffith, Jeff Hyatt, Nancy Griffith. Let's see, what do I got from Nancy Griffith? I never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. I never would have run through the driving rain with $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. Never would have went to the side of town if it hadn't been for love. I never would have took the miner tracker down if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. I never would have seen the trouble I'm in if it hadn't been for love. I would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. I never would have went to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. I never would have took a miner tracker down if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. 4 cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. 4 cold walls against my will. Lord have mercy on my soul. I never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have crossed the town of Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. I never would have loaded up my 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Oh, if it hadn't been for love. Chris Stapleton. All right. Have another train wreck? Gosh, where? My. Losing my mind. Talk amongst yourselves. Union, New Jersey. Okay. What was in Union? 5 Points. There used to be a music store in Union, New Jersey, over on Route 22. I bought my first Guild acoustic guitar there, I remember. Can't remember the name of the place, though. Yes, it is. I think I'm doing a burgundy tonight. Some folks have asked what it's like down here in the studio. I added a little camera here to kind of show you what the little control unit looks like. That's my digital audio workstation along with just my computer. But it's got all my audio gear in it so that I can record and mix and do all sorts of stuff. And that's what we're broadcasting on tonight. On the, let's see, I guess it would be your left is what I'm seeing on the TV screen right now in front of me. And on the other side is the actual YouTube interface and the chat room over there. So a lot going on the computer when we do this stuff. And I'm amazed at how well it works when it does work. So, anyway. I couldn't be happy in the city at night. You can't see the stars for the neon lights. The sidewalks dirty and the river's worse. The underground trains all running reverse. And nobody here can dance like me. Everybody's clapping on the 1 and the 3. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? So many people with so much to do. The wind is so cold it turns my hands blue. The old men sleeping on the filthy ground, spend the whole day just walking around. And nobody else here seems to care. They walk right by 'em like they ain't even there. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Daddy said the river would always lead me home, but the river can't take me back in time, and Daddy's dead and gone. And the family farm's a parking lot for Waltons 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Family farm's a parking lot for Waltons 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? I tried to go to college, but I didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. Well, they laughed at my boots, they laughed at my jeans, they laughed and they gave me those amphetamines and left me alone on a bad side of town. It was 36 hours before it came back down. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Mama said God wouldn't give me too much to bear. Well, that might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. That old town's in empty, faded. picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Jason Isbell. Joe Bowers, how are you, buddy? David Jones, all right, how are you? How are you, David? David and his wife Jerry came in to see me at High Tower Creek Vineyards on Saturday over in Hiawassee. And stayed for a nice afternoon. It was cold, but we were inside in front of the fireplace and had a good time. It was a nice show. I mean, I enjoyed it anyway. We need to do a little Guy Clark. Let's do it up a little bit. Thanks, brother. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, say goodbye to the landlord for me. That some bitches always bored me. Throw out those LA papers, an oldie box of vanilla wafers, like yours to all this concrete. Gonna get some dirt road back street. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. It's to you, old skinny Dennis, the only one I think I will miss. I can hear that oboe swinging, sweet and low like a gift you're singing. Play it for me one more time now. Gotta give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just you keep on playing. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke in some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. Put the pink card in the mailbox, leave the keys in your front door lock. Say goodbye to the landlord for me. Sure there's something that we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry now. Love's a certain thing that's handmade. We got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, I'd be down the road in a cloud of smoke to some land that I ain't bought. Guy Clark. Why is that? The house in the back has smoke. Yeah, it does. It does. It's not a real picture, folks. Okay. Hmm. Oh well. Let's try this. Darkness on the fence post, a whistle from a train, water in the cornrow, window to the rain. Count your miles from the lightning, lay your money down, count your blessings against the thunder. Take the thorns out of your crown. Well, there's no more highway roading, no more sundown ride, no more Carolina, no more great divide. The words that keep from dying ain't no man can find, but the words that keep on living, that's what you left behind. Songs on painted shadows lead on broken roads, paved from hell to heaven with anything but gold and anything but simple. It always was your kind, from the straight and narrow roading along the straightest line. Darkness on the fence posts, a whistle from a train, water in the cornrow, a window to the rain. Count your miles from the lightning, rest your tired eyes, count your blessings against the thunder. Kiss the years goodbye. From Jeff Folkart, a tribute to Townes Van Zandt. Hello, Lisa. How are you? How are you? Peter, how are you? See you there. Song for Jeff Stewart, huh? We might be able to do that. been listening to a lot of songs from the 50s. I don't know why this past week or two in the early 60s. You can tell what the sentiment of folks were, I guess, by the kind of music that was being played. Uh, there was I don't know. It seemed to be there was a lot of hope in the music back then. I don't know. I don't know. Just maybe just my craziness, getting old. From Tim Hardin. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a tinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me? Save my love through loneliness, save my love for sorrow. I've given you my holiness, come give me your tomorrow. If I worked my hands in wood, would you still love me? Answer me, baby, yes I would. I'd put you above me. If I were a miller at a mill wheel grinding, would you miss your colored box and your soft shoes shining? Save my love through loneliness, save my love for sorrow. I've given you my holiness, come give me your tomorrow. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? Yeah, marry me and have my baby. Jim Hardin. It got up to 50 degrees here today, but I think tomorrow the high is going to be only in the 30s, and we're going down into the teens again, which is good. I was out checking my peach trees today, and they have not started to bud, at least not seriously, so that's good. Usually they're ahead of the freezes, and it's death to them. Maybe tomorrow, Joe. A little snow. Kiss me each morning for a million years. hold me each evening by your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. And then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. Tell me you love me for a million years. And then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. If you must go, oh no, I won't grieve. If you wait a lifetime before you leave. But if you must go, oh girl, I won't tell you no. Just so that we can say we tried. Tell me you love me for a million years. And then if it don't work out, then if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. I don't know why I like that song so much. Actually, I do know why I like that song so much. It's a good song. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you much. Thank you. I think that was done by a group called the Casinos, if I remember correctly. Little Hank. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Hey, hey, pretty baby, I don't think maybe we could find ourselves a brand new recipe. I got a hot rod full in a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Well, I'm free and I was ready. We go steady. How's about spending all your time with me? No, 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 no. More looking, you know I've been looking. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. I'll find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it until it's withered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name on every page. Hey, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up? Maybe we can cook something up. How's about cooking something up with me? I didn't tell you which Hank, did I? The older I get, the more I think you only get a minute. Better live while you're in it. It's gone in a blink. And the older I get, the truer it is. It's the people you love, not the money and stuff, that makes you rich. And if they found a touch you alive, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it seems I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get, the fewer friends I have. But you don't need a lot when the ones that you got have got your back. And the older I get, the better I am at knowing when to give and just not give a damn. And if they found a fountain of youth, I wouldn't drink a drop, and that's the truth. Funny how it seems like I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get. And I don't mind all the lines from the times I laughed and cried. Souvenirs are little signs of the things I've lived. The older I get, the longer I pray. I don't know why, I guess it's 'cause I just got more to say. And the older I get, the more thankful I feel for the life I've had and the life I'm living still. And if they found the fountain of youth, I wouldn't give a damn, that's the truth. It's funny how I feel like I'm just getting to my best years yet. The older I get, the longer I pray. I don't know why, I guess it's 'cause I have more to say. And the older I get, the more thankful I feel for the life I've had and the life I'm living still. From the great Alan Jackson. No buffering on my side. We look all clean and green here. You know, when I learned that Maggie song, I did it because I thought it was kind of a cool little tune, and it'd be something different to do from time to time. That's exactly right, Larry. That's exactly right. I keep getting reminded weekly of how I guess lucky we are to still be here. So many friends dropping like flies. I'm looking over my shoulder. What are we going to do? We're going to do the Maggie song. Yeah, we'll do that. I had no idea when I learned this song how popular it would be. I mean, I get requests for this song all the time now. It's a good song. It is a good song. And I finally learned to sing it without choking up too much. on the west side of my property here, there's a pretty steep hill, and getting challenging for these 75-year-old legs to weed eat. I have had kids come in the past, but even they don't want to do it, so I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I think I'm going to get a rope around my waist and figure something out. But I got our dog Dixie is buried there, and we have a cat buried there. Coco, I think, is the one who's buried there, and so. And we buried Scarlet there too. There's 3 of them there. Anyway, here's the song. Gonna tell you a story about a good friend of mine. Somebody left her in a shopping cart in a parking lot for us to find. Just a fuzzy black pup, she's hungry and feeling alone. We put her in the back seat and told her we was taking her home. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. Well, a couple kids later, we moved out on the farm. Well, she followed those kids around, yeah, she kept them from harm. And she loved to chase squirrels and play out in the snow. She took off like a rocket, yeah, man, you should have seen her go. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Oh, run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. It was raining on a Monday, the day that Maggie died. She woke up and couldn't use her legs, so I laid down by her side. She put her head in my hand like she'd done so many times. I told her she was a good dog, but then I said goodbye. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Oh, run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. You know, I had a revelation as the tractor dug the hole. Oh, I can tell you right now that a dog has a soul. And I said to myself, as we laid her there on the hill, I never had me a better dog, and I guess I never will. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Oh, run, Maggie, run, be just as free as you are wild. Run, Maggie, run, with the heart of a rebel child. Oh, run, Maggie, run, Be just as free as you are wild, just as free as you are wild. Some Chris Stapleton once again. Well, you can do that later. Yep, yep. John, I see your sister with her horse. Gosh, that horse is 20 some odd years old now. Imagine that. Imagine that. I guess for a horse, maybe that's not unusual. It just, people that get dogs and cats, they know that at some point they're going to be without that dog or that cat, and it's a commitment you got to make. 25 last week. Okay, yeah, I saw she had something on. Buffy, right? Buffy. Back in the early 70s, I got it in my head that I was going to be a professional sideman playing the bass, and I was going to be a hired gun. And so I started looking around for some gigs, and I got hooked up with a group that had a manager out of New York City, and pretty well connected, and they were going to be doing floor shows, I guess, in different rooms around the country. We played the Americana Hotel in New York City, which was a disco room at the time, and the Americana down in Miami Beach. Numerous clubs and showrooms all around the country, though Pennsylvania, up in Ohio. We were all over the place, and it was sort of like a Gladys Knight and the Pips tribute group. I mean, they didn't do Gladys Knight's music exclusively, but it was a girl and two guys, and I took the job. I got a tuxedo and put my hair in a ponytail, and I had to polish my nails. It was an interesting gig, but they did a lot of Gladys Knight and the Pips music, and I'll try one here. I haven't done this in a while, but I kind of missed the Valentine's Day thing, so let's see if we can get this done here. Well, I've had my share of life's ups and downs, but fate's been kind, and the downs have been few. Oh, I guess you could say that I've been lucky. Yeah, I guess you could say that it's all because of you. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory, 'cause you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, there have been times, oh, when times are hard, but always somehow I made it through. But for every moment I stood there hurting, there was a moment that I spent just loving you. If anyone should ever write my life story, For whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory. 'Cause you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. If anyone should ever write my life story, for whatever reason there might be, you'll be there between each line of pain and glory. 'Cause you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Oh, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Send that song out to my wife, Dawn, because she is the best thing that ever happened to me. Hey, Tom Edwards, how are you, brother? Anthony McDonald said hello over at Fat Dog's Bar and Grill, where I was last Friday. Yeah, we're missing you, brother. We're about up at the end here. I think we're gonna. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do. Moose is upstairs with Dawn. They're cuddling in front of the fireplace, I think. All right, what should we leave you with? Hey, Scott, how are you? How are you? All right. Well, it's going to be the end song here. I know what I'm going to do. Little John Denver. Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from a storm. It invites you to come closer. It wants to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, oh, the memories of love will lead you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer. It wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and you don't know what to do, oh, the memories of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some is strong as steel. For some a way of living, for some a way to feel. Some say love is holding on, and some say let go. Some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, the thunder when it rains. If I should live forever, and if all my dreams come true, my memories of of love would be of you. I thank y'all so much. Thank you much. Sorry about the little hiccup early on in the show here, but appreciate you being here. I'm going to try to get a hold of Mark SQJ. He sold the bar over there. He's not running the 76 warehouse anymore, so let me find out what he's up to. Alice in Chains, huh? I'm going to have to check that out. I have no idea. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever heard any of that music, but I will give it a listen. All righty, we'll see y'all next week. Thanks again, and stay warm out there and stay safe. Good night now.